For today's video,
Make it rain. Make it rain.
we're going to be spending over 2 million Survivor XP, and we're doing this for a couple reasons. For one, I want to see what my real power level is, and for two, I think it would be easier to help subscribers with the weekly horde challenge if we increased our power level as much as possible. So yeah, that's why we're spending all of our Survivor XP. I actually haven't done anything like this before, so if y'all would like to see some more videos like this, then be sure to either drop a like or let me know in the comments below. Anyways, as you can see, we have over 2.4 million Survivor XP, and I'm not sure if we're going to spend all of it because I don't think we have enough evolution materials, but we are definitely going to try to spend at least 2 million, and if we can spend all of it, then we will. Alright, so as you can see, our current power level is 100, and you can see my fort stats right there, but if I move some survivors around, I can actually increase my power level to 107. For those who are wondering why I don't just keep my power level at 107, it's because we do weapon and hero reviews often, and when we do those reviews, we do them at power level 100, and in order to get a good feel for the hero or weapon, it's best to keep it evenly powered with the husk you're fighting against. So that's why we stay at level 100, and we'll continue doing reviews at level 100 even after we spend our Survivor XP. But yeah, we were able to increase our power level to 107 without spending any Survivor XP because I do move survivors around. So let's say, for example, if we're reviewing a hero that has perks that buff your weapon damage, then normally what I try to do is increase my offense as much as possible. Or if we're reviewing a hero that has some really good abilities, then I'll play some high level survivors in my tech squads. But like I said, we're going to try to increase our power level as much as possible, so I went ahead and put all of my high level survivors in every squad. Anyways, the first squad we're going to spend some Survivor XP on is this Fire Team Alpha. We're actually pretty close to having all of these survivors maxed out, so let's go ahead and try to max out all of these survivors. And I think all of these that we have here are at level 40 except for one of them, so we won't have to spend any evolution materials for these, thankfully. So apparently when you max out a legendary survivor, it's going to be at power level 138. When you max out a mythic survivor, you're going to get a power level of 153. And when you max out a mythic lead survivor, you're going to get a power level of 270. So as you can see, all of these are 23 except for this one. Let's go ahead and evolve this one if we can and get him to 123 as well. And then we're going to try to get all of the legendaries to 138. So we will have to evolve this one. Let's see how many lightning in a bottle. 24 lightning in a bottle. And you see we got plenty of the other materials, but we are sort of low on lightning in a bottle. So hopefully we have enough to spend all of our Survivor XP. Anyways, let's go ahead and get this one up to 138 as well. And it looks like we just passed level 108. Anyways, let's go ahead and increase the other 4 survivors to 138 as well, and see how high our power level goes. Alright, so we got all these maxed out. We just got 3 more. Let's go ahead and max them out. Anyways, if you're in need of some legendary survivors, I would recommend that you purchase the Super People Llama. You can also get them from Smorgasbord Llamas, as well as legendary Troll Loot Truck Llamas and legendary Troll Stash Llamas. Anyways, we now have the Fire Team Alpha squad fully maxed out. And this is the first time I've had any of my squads maxed out. We got over 1,000 offense just from this one squad. There's practically nothing more we need to do in regards to this Fire Team Alpha squad. Alright, so it looks like we spent almost 1 million XP just leveling up that one squad. Alright, so I think the next squad we're going to max out is this Close Assault squad, which is another offense squad. And the reason we're doing this one next is because it has a mythic lead, as well as all legendary survivors with matching personalities. And I'm actually not sure if we have enough XP to max out all of these, but we're going to go ahead and try anyways. And first, let's go ahead and start off with this guy right here. Alright, so we got him to level 40. Let's go ahead and get the rest of these to level 40 as well, and then we'll try to max them out. Anyways, another really good way to get legendary survivors is by looking out for the mission alerts that give survivors as rewards. You can check out their rarity by pressing down on the right thumbstick on console. I'm not sure what you have to press on PC, but since the last patch, I've been seeing a lot of missions give legendary survivors as rewards in Twine Peaks. And the reason you want to get legendary survivors is because it's going to increase your power level more than epic, rare, or uncommon survivors. And as you saw earlier when I showed my entire squad, we still have quite a few epic survivors left, so it's one of the main reasons why I choose legendary survivors over legendary weapons whenever I open llamas. It's because they increase your power level more than the other type of survivors. And I'm just now noticing we just passed power level 109, and we only have a little bit over 1,000,000 XP left. So I don't actually think we're going to have enough to max out this squad like we did the last one. But the good news is I think we'll be able to spend all of our survivor XP without running out of evolution materials. I kind of thought we would run out of lightning in a bottle, but it looks like we have enough evolution materials. So I'm going to go ahead and spend all of our survivor XP. And that way we'll know for sure what my real power level is. Anyways, like I said, I do plan on going back to level 100 when we review heroes and weapons, just to make sure we're not overpowered. Or I could just keep my power level at 109 or up. Looks like we just passed 110. I could just keep my power level at 110 and just increase the difficulty. We could either increase the difficulty the normal way, or we can increase the difficulty by doing group missions. So with the level 94 group mission, for example, if we were to do that, the husk power level is going to be 109. And as you can tell, we are currently level 110, but we could drop our power level to 109 and do a review that way. So let me know in the comments which one you all prefer. Do you want us to continue doing weapon and hero reviews at level 100, or would you all prefer that I increase my power level and increase the power level of the husk? Alright, so this is the last survivor that we need to max out on this squad, and we are like really close to power level 111. We should be able to go over it. Let's see. Yep. Alright, so we got to power level 111. And we don't really have that much survivor XP. We're going to go ahead and spend the rest. But it looks like we just maxed out our second survivor squad. So yeah, now we have two squads that are fully maxed out. Both of them are offense squads. This one only has 993 offense. And I think that's because we don't have any mythic survivors. We only have that one mythic lead survivor. In our other offense squad, we had both a mythic lead as well as a mythic survivor. And I believe that's how we got over 1,000 offense. So yeah, when it comes to those two offense squads, there's really nothing else I can do. Both of them are maxed out and neither of them need any more survivor XP. Anyways, we do still have 47,000 survivor XP left. So we're going to go ahead and spend that as well. And we're going to use it on the think tank tech squad. And we do need to replace this epic survivor with a legendary one. But we're going to go ahead and keep them for now because we don't have another legendary survivor with this same personality. And plus I like the leprechaun, so that's why we're keeping him in this squad for now. But yeah, in order to max out your power level, you're definitely going to want to have all legendary survivors. And I'm just now noticing this squad's almost maxed out as well. We already have the lead maxed out as well as all of these 138 survivors. So let's go ahead and spend the rest of our survivor XP on this survivor right here. And I don't think it's going to increase our power level anymore. We're still going to be at power level 111. But I did want to go ahead and spend all of it. And that is all of it. There we go. Alright, so we just spent over 2.4 million survivor XP. It increased our power level from 107 to 111. We were able to completely max out both of our offense squads. And obviously that's going to help us do more damage with weapons. And we're also really close to maxing out this tech squad. But yeah, for those who are wondering what my real power level is, it's power level 111. And honestly, our power level should be higher, but I never farm for survivor XP. The only time I really get survivor XP is when I complete those side quests that reward a bunch of survivor XP, or when I'm helping friends and subscribers farm for survivor XP. The reason we had so many saved is because I really didn't feel the need to spend it since we do reviews at level 100. But yeah, those are the only times I actually get survivor XP. But yeah, I think that sums up everything I wanted to go over. One thing I did want to mention before I go is that we're really close to 500 members on our Facebook community page. As soon as we get to 500 members, we'll be doing a giveaway. So if you'd like to join our group and enter that giveaway, be sure to check out the link that's in the description. But yeah, that's what my squads look like. That's my current power level. Again, let me know in the comments if y'all prefer that we continue doing reviews at power level 100. If y'all would like us to increase the power level of the husk and do a review that way, let us know in the comments below. If we do end up doing something like this again, let me know if y'all would prefer that we do it with schematic XP or hero XP, or do another one with survivor XP. I think next time we'll do like 3 or 4 million XP at once. But yeah, that'll do it for this one. Just wanted to see what my real power level is. Let me know in the comments if you all would like us to do another live stream this weekend where we help subscribers with the weekly horde challenge. That way we'll be able to get some of you all the new mythic outlander, Field Agent Rio. So yeah, if y'all want us to do another live stream, let me know in the comments below. Anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed the video and thanks for watching.